Hello, hi. Everything is fine in my life. What about yours? I would love to have some kind of interaction. As usual, I ask, what is going on with you? Say hi, comment. I love to know that you're here, that you're present, and you are keeping your word of interacting in this group. That's going to be a major step for you to become as wealthy as I want you to become. But you're going to have to act on it. I cannot do everything. It has to be 100% me, 100% you. Then we get 200 and we fine. We are on the way of being the most successful we can be. Now, today I'm going to be talking about something that is an old subject, but a lot of people take for granted, and a lot of people practice incorrect, and that's why it doesn't happen for them. And a long time ago, when this first thing started to come up as a trend of the law of attraction, what is it? It's that the idea that when we focus on something constantly, we are going to be able to attract what we are focused on. And a lot of people think that it's just focusing on thinking, crossing the arms, and it's going to happen like a miracle. That's not it. I'm going to give you some suggestion today that I'm sure if you practice good enough or long enough with a lot of intention, you'll be able to do all the manifestations that you want, because I've done it. I know you can do it too. Now, a lot of people think that the law of attraction is the romantic law of attraction, that we can attract somebody that is attracted to us and boom, romantically everything happens. That also can happen, but that's not all. We can attract the best business we can think of, the best situations in our family we can think of. We can think of our business, right? And that's what I'm talking about this subject here, because it's not only magic, it's fun. And anything that happens that is fun, I'm in, all right? So we can have a fantastic kind of situation and journey if we just believe. We must believe. If you don't, forget it. You're not going to do it. So everything started from here. Lots of people telling you, lots of people repeating. It starts from here in your mind and then goes to your emotion. And that's when we start to take into action. And then the passion starts and things are going to be able to happen. And you're going to have a blast because you're going to know how powerful you really are. Not just the action. It goes with the package. All right? Now, I have some successful stories to share with you. And one of them, I'm going to say that right here, right now, is happening in this group. And that's why I want to bring it to you. Because it's so important that you understand it doesn't have to be an amazing amount of things. It can be small things that can become a big deal. Now, in this very group, I network like crazy every day. I make sure of that because that's why this is called social media. Hello? A lot of people are lazy about socializing. And that's why I called this group Connection, because I think that connection is going to give you an extra step into the success of your business. And that's why I network all the time. Now, I met a guy, a very special person, and his title is law. He practiced law for many years, and his story is amazing. I am definitely going to interview him very soon. But before I interview him, let me give you a little bit of what the law of attraction can do for us, right? So here I am talking to, of course, I went to his profile, saw what he's capable of doing, and we start to interact. And he was very nice and open. And make the story short, guess what did this guy do for entrepreneurs? I never saw a lawyer doing so much for entrepreneurs as this guy. He helped entrepreneurs with their project online. And what he does is amazing because he deals with big companies that have all this type of money. Do you know what it is? About $100,000 for a project for an entrepreneur. How cool is that? Guess what I've been thinking and projecting and emotional and wishing to have? Money so I can help millions of people. That has been my desire for many years. And this guy, that's what he does. He helped entrepreneurs like me to get all the grants that there are a lot of companies donating, giving these grants so we can do what we want to do. How cool is that? And I'm interviewing him soon, so be aware that this is going to happen. Make sure that you make notes because this guy is hot and he means business. Now, to tell you another little detail about this, yesterday I was going to his site, I was reading about the project that he has to offer to the world to have more information. So when I interview him, I would know more about it on a Sunday night. And I decided to send him some information on the messenger. And guess what? He was on and he said, whoa, I was talking to my wife right now in this exact moment about you. Talking about the law of attraction. That's how it works, folks. We never know. When we have the good intentions, the positive intentions, and we act on it, we got it. So, after telling you about just this little bit of story, I have many big ones, I am sharing with you as soon as I decided to share with you a series of stories that I'm sure that you understand the dynamics and the power of the law of attraction, and you're going to be just fine in your business. Trust me, you will, but you're going to have to believe. Okay? So, how we can use the law of attraction for our business, Maya? What is that? So we can create breakthroughs, right? Whether we want to manifest for a dream job or a dream project, whatever it is. Now, those are the combinations I have for you. There are 4 that I put it down and I wrote down for you. The first one is getting laser focused in mind-wise of what you want, right? Therefore, following this step, you must know what you want. You really have to. And when you are totally into what we want to, that's going to serve as a motivation for you to become laser focused on it, right? So that's 2 steps. So I said 5. I said 4, right? So it's 5. So you have to know what you want, and you have to focus, laser focus your mind on that. Third, you have to charge your heart with emotions that are going to create passion for that you want to achieve. Without the emotions, forget it. If you don't believe, if you're not feeling your heart is pounding for that you want, it's not going to happen, because everything is influencing the other. It's like a chain, right? And then you have to take action, because if you don't do 1 step at a time every day about what you're passionate about, then the universe is going to think you're lying. It's not going to feel the energy, right? And then you have to trust. I'm going to repeat, trust that the universe got the message, because you are feeling it, you are thinking about it, you are acting on it, And then you have to trust that the universe got the message and it's going to work with you. It's going to work for you. And it's going to work on it. You must trust. You have no choice, because sometimes we want to feel that we are the power itself only, and it's not only. We depend on some above us, some wisdom above us that will know when is the right time for you to get what we wish for our good. And we must trust that, okay? Trust me when I say trust that. Trust is a phenomenon, and you're gonna do what you gotta do. Now, if you believe it, you can achieve it. And if I had manifested so many dreams in my life, and I keep on manifesting, I'm sure you can also. Just follow these 5 steps that I just gave you, from the heart, from my heart to yours. Trust yourself, and you'll be able to achieve what you want. If you have any questions, please ask. Do not stop asking questions. That's how we learn, that's how we grow, that's how we develop. This is very important. PM me if you don't feel like letting others read about your questions. Sometimes we think that we're silly, asking little silly questions. I've done that. I've thought about it many times. And I shy away from asking questions because I thought it was not that smart. But trust me, I'm not going to think your question is not smart or is silly. I will answer you. PM me, okay? If you are kind of shy, because I am shy too, believe it or not, I am. But I'm working on it to make it my voice being heard, because my message got to be heard, because it's going to be good for you. And I came into this planet with a message, with a mission, and I must convey to you what it is. All right? So we are in a time where we're changing lives, and we're changing for better. And we must create, and we must share, and we must do. Not try, do. We are doers, not triers, right? So that's it. I'm going to leave you with that message. I send you a big hug. I kiss you, mwah, and I love you. And I hope you love yourself as well. Okay, bye-bye. I talk to you Wednesday.